news. The bad news is you spend more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. Taken in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Rodgers now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tanyan. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Hey, was you in you was in max protection right there?
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Packers 7, Chiefs 0. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
What's up, cuz?
And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there.
Yeah, we already started right now. We only got 2 sides locked in.
At their own 21-yard line.
He a green too, Sam. All right, where you at the house on Cheers? Okay. Hey Sam, you.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell.
You can't watch the game, Sam?
Le'Veon just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Okay.
22-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 46 yards. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Hey, pick your... No. Kelly, don't let Kelly.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Being chased out left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
You got nothing. We are going.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. Once more the juke. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun is Jones. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
47's the mic. Box it. That's what I do. 47's the mic.
From the 22, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. On play action, it's Mahomes. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down, Kansas City.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Packers 21, Chiefs 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So after 3 drives that ended touchdown, 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 they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers, he'll get this to Lazard. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2-yard line.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
He's crazy. Hey, black. Inside. Slam.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got to hook up to Lazard. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Chiefs, 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
At the 32-yard line.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Jones. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10.
26. I don't think you got it, sir. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike's 56.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Adams. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Devontae Adams, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the...
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
56 to Mike. 50. Hey, he's like over here. Zoom.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Hill will opt for the touchback. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
To Clyde Edwards-Helaire. It's a gain of 7.
And again, it's Mahomes.
3 at the 30.
He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
Going for it all. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
To Travis Kelce. Touchdown.
Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way. And it's much more successful as well.
Let's go, team. You take 30. 53 is the mic. Box it, box it, box it, box it. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get rid.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a dump off here complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Rodgers throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Packers 42, Chiefs 35.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
18 on the play. 1st down.
Mahomes now on 1st down. There goes a deep ball. End zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill, 54 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter.
At 42 all.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 47 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Complete to
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And one more time, that's Watkins. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He's back to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for two.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now?
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Rodgers. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers to throw. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Mahomes pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. And it's complete to Kelsey. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Now it's Mahomes again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes.
30-yard line.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
And that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. On first down, Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again with Bell. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Kenny Clark in on the stop.
Now the timeout comes here. In the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Today's final score, Chiefs 52, Packers 49.
You going? Boy, you did not. Boy, it was 28 balls. Blew your ass. Hold on, brother. Hold on.
Hey, what's going on? That's game.
Nigga, I get a chance to score. What you talking about?
How you get a chance to score?
You don't know the OT rules, guy? The game would end if you don't want to go. Ball game.
What the hell?
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay
What
for
the
my
fuck
meal.
happened?
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
Hell no.
You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Nah, something wrong with the game, brother.
Here as we say so long from Lambeau.
That ain't how it go, brother. Something wrong with the game. Nah, hold on. What the fuck?
Bitch, in overtime, each team get a chance to possess the ball. Like college.
Since when?
Since like 5-7 years ago.
Oh my god.
Young fool ass kick the ball on 3rd down at the game as soon as you know.
Oh, that's not how it goes. Nah, that's not true, brother.
How you not know football rules?
They must have just put that shit in 2021. Nah, brother. Look, he said I was about to call you when it was 3rd and goal and OT to go for the TD.
No, saying listen, if you score a touchdown first, the game is over.
I got called like that?
If you score a touchdown first, the game is over.
Oh my God. See, why you didn't call me and tell me?
Bro, you kick it on 3rd. That's what you do. I thought
You didn't see me purposely running them peon plays?
Yeah, you did, man. I did see you, brother.
What the fuck? Oh my
If you score a
God.
touchdown, the game has been over.
Oh my God. All them niggas is texting me in the group talking about that guy. Oh, that hurt my pride, man. I hate it. Was you watching the whole game? I was doing my thing a little bit, huh? Cuz. How you living?
See, I'm good. Just get some McDonald's, got some football practice and shit.
Oh, okay. Shit, you know, a whole bunch of chilling.
Hell, yo. What the music shit been looking like, nigga?
Man, I've been playing with it a little bit.
Okay. See, I ain't seen no little video beans. Goddamn. Stuff like Lil Yuski.
Was y'all watching the game, Sam?
I watched a little bit of it. You getting clamped up. I was watching.
Well, you didn't watch the whole game, though.
You won?
Man, Sam.
What's up, nigga?
I don't even want to tell you. Y'all on the game right now?
Kill able, unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go in water down a double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them.
What's up, Jay? I know you see the invite. Where y'all at? When y'all gonna join?
They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my juke, can't catch my way.
I'm trying to see why y'all can't see anybody. Hey, Peanut, I'm gambling on this game. I'm gonna call you right. Jared. Who you coming with?
For confusion, the institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not shit I do. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my juke, can't catch my way. You're burn out if you jump into the fire.
You up or down? How many games you play?
I just played my first one.
What was the score?
I won by like 7 or something.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
They side betting or not?
The inner harbor of Baltimore.
They side betting?
Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore.
Who winning?
They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Justin Tucker set to boom this away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And how about this for a start? This is...
Hello?
Hey, bro.
Yo.
Hey, was you watching the game or nah?
No, I'm in my own game, bro.
Mm-hmm. Man, look, I fucked up. So it was OT, right? I got the ball first. But yeah. I kicked the field goal with 1 second left, and I thought I won. That's why I sent you the picture. But I didn't know he'd get a possession.
Oh, yeah, they been changed that rule, cuz.
Damn, I'm high as fuck.
Out of bounds.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, man.
He said he won. As soon as you texted me and said you won, I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, man, go ahead and pay that bitch, man. I fucked up.
All right, bet.
All right.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
What the hell? Why you throw it to him? He don't even like him.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Stepping up. He'll try and run. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Campbell on the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Carson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Forced out to his left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Patrick Queen able to drop him for a loss of a couple. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Now this throw caught left side, and they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
With the score,
chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And here's Jackson on the option.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Benson Mayowa providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Patrick Queen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Here we
10.
go. Here we go.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 92 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone. You think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
This time, Jackson will throw it. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Complete to J.K. Dobbins.
They go play action with Jackson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive. Go through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
60-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens.
They run again with Carson. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They run it with Carson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
For the Seahawks field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The kickoff for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From just inside the 20, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. From the gun, Jackson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On the option, it's Jackson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Operating from the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. That's to his running back, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
He can run, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Seahawks 13.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. This is Carson. Carson the first down and more. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Seattle.
Wilson. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. Good down. From the gun on third down. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 41 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Keeps the score. Seahawks 19. Ravens 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little? And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Intercepted by the
good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. It's serious right here. You got to step it up. Hey, hey. Hey, Forty's mic right there. Forty's mic. Hey, we're heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle.
And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Today's final score, Seahawks 22.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought.